Hi, I'm Bunny Cakes and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to discuss what it is I'm doing to lose weight prior to my surgery, and also I want to give you some of my stats that have updated since my intro video. So I'm 5'5", and my highest weight that I can remember was 363 pounds. My weight when I started dieting to have my surgery was 342, and my weight at my last checkup was 321, and my doctor would like me to get down to around 306 before he does surgery, and that's because he doesn't like to operate on people who have a BMI over 50, and right now mine is just a few points above that. So I need to lose weight, and I am working on it. I have been losing, it seems like, about 4 to 6 pounds a month, though I did have a couple of months back when I sprained my ankle and the month before that where I plateaued and I was 326 for about 2 months. So what I've been doing is trying to be more active, and because of my back injury, I'm very limited in what I can do. So I decided to start with something I know and something that helped me lose weight, a little bit of weight before, and something that will help me move into more more exercises. And that is the exercise routine that I learned when I was doing physical therapy. So it's a lot of stretches and using your own body weight, and I have some resistance bands that they gave me to work with, and I have this little it's actually a playground ball, but there are some stretches and stuff that you can do with that. And I have been moving into there is this 7-minute planking workout that Adele uses that I found. I think it was on Facebook I found it, and I will link it down below. And it's basically a side planks, on one on each side, a full plank, and then a plank on the elbows, and then the dish plank, and then the reverse of the dish plank. I can't remember what it is. But the plan with that workout is to work up to being able to do each plank for a full minute and then rest in between, and then to be able to do the full plank for a full minute with no resting in between. So the workout is actually just 7 minutes. And I actually haven't started that yet, but it is on my plan. And another workout I've been planning to add in is I found the squat challenge, and I will link both the squat challenge and Adele's planking workout down below. And those both will help strengthen my legs and my lower back and my core, which will also help my lower back and help my posture. And as I build those muscles, then I'll be able to do more things. I'm also thinking about starting short walks. If nothing else, I know that I can go to Walmart or whatever and take walks. I also found an interesting thing. It was on this site that was to help people exercise who aren't very mobile. And the exercise that they suggested was hula hooping, which I thought was kind of weird at first, but then I was like, yeah, I understand how, you're up and moving anyway, and hula hooping is supposed to help strengthen your core, and then you can also get smaller hoops and weighted hoops, and so you can work out your arms or your legs or even your neck. And there are all sorts of hula hoop dance videos and hula hoop workout routines for free on YouTube, and I found a couple of exercise hoops that come with DVDs and videos that you can watch. And so with that, you can start out with like a child's hula hoop that you can get for like $1 at the dollar store. And then you can work your way up to, I've seen all the way up to 5-pound hula hoops. And a lot of people have said that the heavier the hula hoop, the easier it is to keep it up, which is interesting. But there is also a downside. If you start with too heavy of a hula hoop, a lot of people have said that they get bruising around their hips. And a lot of people have said that about the exercise hula hoops that have texture. I've seen some where they're like wavy or ribbed, and they're supposed to give you like a massage while you hula hoop. But most of those I've seen comments on Amazon where people said that it caused a lot of bruising on their hips unless they wore like a whole lot of clothing to stop it. So I'm going to look into getting, at the very least, a child's hula hoop and start working out. And a lot of the things I've seen said that depending on the size of the hula hoop, you can burn anywhere from 100 to 600 calories in an hour, and that's just kind of amazing. So beyond the exercising, the next thing that is a problem is eating. And while I have been doing okay eating low carb for my main meals, I have a killer sweet tooth. And it's sometimes hard to deal with, but I have found a few things that I'm using to sort of cheat without cheating on my diet. And one of them is Pocky. I found these at Walmart. At my Walmart, they only have chocolate and strawberry, but you can find them on Amazon too. At Walmart, one pack is $1. And the cool thing about this is a serving size is the whole box. It's 190 calories, which is a little high, but I normally only eat 2 or 3 anyway. The total fat is 7 grams. It's only got 4 grams of saturated fat. There's no cholesterol. There's 80 milligrams of sodium. And there's only 28 carbs in the whole box. And 2 of those carbs are fiber, and 11 are sugar, which isn't terrible. And then it's got 4 grams of protein. So these are like a sort of savory biscuit with, these have a dark chocolate coating, and sometimes these just hit the spot so well. And the strawberry ones are really good too. And so I use these a lot when I have chocolate cravings. The next thing I have is I found that if I eat something that's slightly sour, but a little bit sweet, it helps, and I don't eat as much as I normally would. So there are 2 things that I found that really help me with that. And one of them is these Crybaby extreme sour bubblegum things. And they are, a serving size is 1 piece. It's 20 calories. It's got 5 carbs, and 3 of them are sugar. And that's literally the only thing in them. But like, I will pop one of these in my mouth and chew it, and it satisfies my sweet craving quite a bit. And then the one that's kind of weird is that I really like bread and butter pickles. They have this sweet taste, and there's not much sugar in them, and I don't have any with me to show you, but they don't have a lot of sugar, and they're pretty low calorie. I think a serving size is like 5 slices, and normally I'll just grab like 1 or 2 slices out of the jar and eat it real quick if I want something sweet, or like if I'm really hungry, like as I'm cooking dinner or whatever, just I'll grab 1 or 2 slices, and it takes my mind off of hunger, and it also satisfies my sweet tooth. One of the other things I found that I'm going to start using for my sweet tooth, because there are a lot of times where I want something like fruity, but not like a real fruit taste, that artificial fruit taste that we've learned to love. And I found these Charms Mini Pops. You can also get Dum Dums. It's just when I was at the store today, these were really cheap. And they were about $1 cheaper than the Dum Dums, so that's what I got. A serving size is 2 pops, and that's 50 calories, and it's 13 carbs, 10 of which are sugar. These come in, it looks like about 10 flavors, 12 flavors. And I generally only eat one at a time, so it's 25 calories and, about 6 carbs, which are about 5 of them are sugar. And it's a really quick way to satisfy my sweet tooth without completely ruining my diet. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm finding ways to make myself feel like nothing has really changed while I'm eating less and eating healthier, but still, and not like cheating on my diet, but allowing myself to have some things. Another thing I eat is like sugar-free Jell-O or sugar-free pudding or applesauce. I actually quite love applesauce, and I love that lately they have been adding all sorts of different flavors. Like, currently I've got apple cinnamon applesauce, and we've got some strawberry applesauce. A while back ago we had blueberry, and I found pear applesauce, and there was like strawberry banana applesauce at the store today. And so those are healthy things that have like fiber in them. And the applesauce isn't the greatest thing in the world to eat because it's high in sugar, but it's a little something that I can keep in the cabinet and grab and eat as a snack. And generally they're not more than 15 or 20 carbs, which is what I allot myself for a proper snack. And it's helping. And not only is it helping me lose weight, it's helping me get my blood sugar under control. And if you're diabetic, you know that when your blood sugar is under better control, you actually lose more weight because your body isn't turning all of the insulin it's not using into fat. So those are some things that I've been doing, and I'm probably going to pick up more tricks as things go along. Another thing that I learned is that if you want to lose weight, you need to super up your protein intake. So you need to really try to, as you're counting calories and carbs, you need to lower those, but raise your grams of protein to at least 60 grams a day. And when you get more protein, not only does it help you lose weight, but it keeps you from losing muscle mass, so you don't turn into a spaghetti noodle. So that's what I'm doing, and that's my update. If you have any tips or tricks that you use to lose weight, or suggestions for low carb candy or treats or even savory food, post them in the comments down below. Please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you will be notified when I post new videos. And follow me on all my social media down below. Remember to always take care of yourself, smile when you can, and try to be happy.